Like a lizard on a chair. A body has been discovered.
It's killing game time! There's no freaking way there's not a killer here! What? Cringe.
I can't take this anymore.
We're way behind schedule.
No time to lose.
Prepare to battle. Looks good, looks good. You should be happy I'm here. And now, for the main event.
Oh my god. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I did not mean to be 6 minutes late. Basically, Grant is making something for our Fire Emblem draft pick event that we're gonna be doing, and I was helping him with options for it.
It's killing game time!
Oh my god, we have that as an emote? I love Judge Judy. Hi, Fabulous. Wait, was today your day off, Fabulous? Speaking of days off, it's looking mighty good that Monday is going to be a day off for us. Unthinkable. How's it going, Kroy? Not this week. Had to come in because we were off Monday. Oh, so you were running the gauntlet. Very good. Oh, Tenkai's here too. What's up, Tenkai? And Jordan. Yeah. It's good to be here. Grant and I had some yummy Trader Joe's orange chicken for dinner. And watched a little Traders, and now we're gonna play some 100 line. I don't know if anybody actually uses the Twitch alerts when a streamer goes live, but it usually says Lord Pingtong is mashing, and then I write in like Digimon or House of Fata Morgana or Dynasty Warriors, whatever I'm playing, I put there. And when I've been streaming 100 line lately, I've been writing in everyone's favorite. So it says Lord Pingtong is mashing everyone's favorite. 100 line, the #1 game that literally everyone is sick of. But it still gets pretty decent viewership on most nights. So it just is what it is. You know what I'd really be interested in doing is tallying the total number of days that exist in the game if you play it through all the routes. I would like to actually know. I want to know how many times we had to suffer through Cirai's announcements. Anyway, it's cold as hell up here. Work is good. And hopefully we can have some good times this weekend when we beat Digimon Time Stream. Yeah, not too much else to go over here, so I guess we're gonna jump into the game. Which means no more Zero Escape music, which we will all miss dearly. I should probably get us over here. Tom is the only warrior online, and he's playing Unicorn Overlord. You love to see it. I played Unicorn Overlord for like 20 minutes today. It's so much fun! Alright. Yes, if I remember correctly, Grant and I just made a decision, and that was to put the evil, Retz Nom, which I feel really dumb for not realizing this sooner, but Retsnom is literally just the word monster backwards. Yeah, and this is not the first time that they've done this, because they had that whole chant that they were doing. It was also just something backwards. Yeah, oh, 100 line. All right.
And Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 43rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the
It really
insufferable
does feel
to
like
pave
enduring
the
the
way for
unendurable at
humanity's
this point in the
future
game.
greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Oh, the morning announcement. That's my cue to Frozen. Shoo. Did you hear my revelation? They're trying to find the Retsnom in this route so that it can revive their friends, and then you realize that Retsnom is just the word monster backwards. Guess it's morning again. I'm pretty much back to normal, but what about Darmy? I would be so disappointed. Well, Fi would want it to be... What is it that she's obsessed with? I'm blanking on the word. An anagram? Yeah, no, not Latin, the anagrams. She has Retsnom inside of her now. I don't know what that's going to do to her, but it means she'll be able to make a Ruby tier at some point, right? For the time being, all I can do is wait. Well, we're in the skip free time. Oh, actually, hold on. I'm gonna try to gift an item to Ema since he apologized. Hangman's Gambit. Out of nowhere with the violence? Really? Right in front of my salad? Very pleased to see that you're playing Unicorn Overlord, by the way. I played a little today, and I'm killing it. Nope, still can't be BFFs with Ema.
Heady soldiers.
You're already in Albion, or did you just liberate that village that lets you sail there?
Hey, good night.
Holy shit, you're catching up to me. We made it through the day without anything bad happening. Darmy still seems like her normal self, no sign of any changes yet. Is this really how we're going to get the Ruby tier? I tried to silence those doubts and went to bed for the night. Pistorius is fully liberated. I think that makes something... Oh, you're the king of furries now. Did you find the Pistorius fights hard? I did. Morning already? I can't get complacent. There'll probably be another attack soon. Who is it? The knocking got louder and more frantic. I hurried over to the door and opened it. Takumi! Darmy, what's wrong? Good morning. Hermione, good morning. What's the matter? Is Retsnom starting to act up? I think so. Probably. Yeah. Are you okay? Does it hurt? Do you feel sick? She's fucking with us. What? What is it? I'm so hungry. Hey, what's up, Barry? Happy Wednesday. Barry went on a secret mission for me at Magfests and got me some spoils. So I am very grateful. Everyone say thank you to Barry. Those fox ladies were a killer? Yes, they were. Yes, they fucking were. I swear the only way I got through those maps was because of Travis. Frontline Travis, 1% hit chance on him from basically every enemy. Our gaming spaces are gonna look lit. I'm very excited. I'm excited to put together my my streamer den when we move into the house. I'm still hopeful that I am very hopeful that we could be there early February. Hungry? Not just hungry, I'm starving. I ate breakfast already and it didn't make any difference. Oh, well, let's go to the cafeteria and... Oh, I can't. I ate a bunch of stuff in there a little while ago. Can't you eat more? If I do that, Saray will notice something's wrong. Oh yeah, I hadn't thought of that. If we took too much food from the cafeteria, it'd be bound to attract attention. We might as well just yell we're up to something and tell Saray about Retsnam. We'd have to figure out a way around this, but how? Wait right here, I'll go get you something. I haven't had breakfast yet, so it won't look weird to anyone. That'll take too long! I'm sorry. I don't think I can hold back anymore. Darmy pushed me against the wall hard. She opened her mouth wide and with a wordless, bestial growl. Are the scraps of paper for Darmy?
Darumi?
She was eating books? Specifically the old books that were still laying around when we were trying to find information on revival rituals. She ripped out page after page, shoving them into her mouth and gulping them down. She got so absorbed in it, you'd think she was eating gourmet steaks rather than musty old paper.
Darumi, stop! You can't eat that stuff!
But I'm so hungry! It's fine. I can handle it. I think Retsnum's changed my food preferences or something.
There's no way this is good for you.
I'm telling you.
You are gonna poop, Darmy.
Fine. These are delicious.
Right, I was gonna say it's too much fiber. In the end, Darmy ate every book I had in my room. Okay, I think I've calmed down now. This has got to be because of Retsnam, right? Yeah, so I figure I should eat even more from here on. Gotta help nourish Retsnam and whatever changes it's making to my body so I can make the ruby tear. Is that how it's supposed to work? This wasn't normal, even for Darmy. We knew for sure that her body was changing now. It was kind of scary, but there was no going back now, and if this is what it took to bring the others back, then we need to be careful about this. Can you tell what kind of stuff you'll be able to eat now? Yeah, I think so. Why? We should make a list, and maybe start building up a stockpile. Even if we can't get it from the cafeteria, the Gift-O-Matic can make all kinds of stuff. How's this path ranking on the tier list? Honestly, kind of, positively, because it's giving writing to Darmy, who is not really in many of the other routes. She's actually dead for most of the game. So, this is like the one route where she has good writing. So I do kind of like this route. I just feel like it's gonna end up being a waste of time, like, plot-wise, what they're trying to achieve is probably not going to happen, but... Be honest with me, though, you're sure you're okay after eating all that paper? I'm totally fine, and figuring out what else I can eat sounds like a great idea. We can spend the whole day figuring out different stuff. Right, we'll probably get found out sooner or later, but let's try to keep this a secret as long as we can. Ideally, until we know for sure that reviving the others is going to happen. In the meantime, I gotta eat well to grow up strong, right? I've never really cared about my health before, but I'll give it my all now. Darmy and I set to work investigating what her new appetite could handle. Anything made of paper seemed like a safe boat, and it was easy to produce a lot of it all at once. The Gift-O-Matic had a decent range of paper-based items too. We decided to rely on that to curb Darmy's hunger pangs for now. A cookbook? No, don't waste a good cookbook.
Up and out of troops! Time to...
I don't know if you were around for it, Barry, but we did a an community interest poll in the Discord to figure out what games in my collection we should play in 2026. It produced some pretty interesting results. Takumi, I'm hungry. Okay. I thought you might be. Don't worry, I brought plenty of books.
Thank you.
Okay, this GIF, or not GIF, this CG.
Let me know if you need any more. I'll leave my door unlocked.
Definitely
too.
missed the poll, but if the results are in Discord, I'll poke around. Yeah, I put it in the feedback section.
Oh. You're alive.
I think you would have appreciated a lot of the games on the poll. But the winner of the poll, I'll tell you now, is Final Fantasy XII. I still wasn't used to seeing Darmy like this. I found it unsettling. I mean, eating books, it just looked so unnatural. And what if this was only the first in a series of strange side effects? What was going to happen to her next, and when was it all over? Would Darmy even be Darmy anymore? Would she still be our friend, the morbid yet hyper girl we all knew? Or would she be changed into some kind of monster? Wasn't used to seeing Darmy alive? That's what he should have said. Naturally, I kept those questions to myself. Darmy was putting herself through this so I wouldn't have to. The last thing I wanted was to make the experience worse for
I'm
her.
gonna be at this for a while, Takumi. You should go ahead and get yourself some breakfast. I'll join you and eat some normal food once I'm almost full.
Okay, if you're sure, see you there. I left and headed for the cafeteria. Sure enough, Darmy showed up a little while later and ate a ton more as if it were nothing. For now, this was the only way we could get by without Sirei getting suspicious. This stuff with Darmy is pretty crazy, but it's not the only thing I have to worry about. The enemy is going to attack soon, which means... free time. Skipping free time feels so good.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. Make sure you get some serious R&R while you can, so you're ready for the next enemy attack. Well then, good night.
He doesn't usually say that. Made it through another day, but Darmy's appetite is just as crazy as ever. If anything, she's eating even more than before. We won't be able to keep it a secret much longer at this rate. Whatever happens next, I've got to do my best to support Darmy any way I can. It's okay, Takumi. They'll just think that she's pregnant. That would really not end well for him.
Up and Adam troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 46th day of active... Be ready to...
Darmy and I both ate in the cafeteria that morning. The food here sure is great. It feels like you've been eating a lot more regularly lately, Darmy. You think so? I'm sorry. You feel creeped out by the idea I've been watching you eat, don't you? I'll just go jump off a cliff so you can feel at ease again. Don't sweat it. Deranged stalkers are cool in their own way. Don't reinforce his delusions. He's right, though. You used to only eat snacks and stuff, but you've started making time for real meals now. It's probably better for you this way, so try to keep it up, alright? We'll see. I'm not gonna slow down for a while anyway. After all, I'm eating for two now. That doesn't mean what I think it does it? I mean, I know you and Takumi have been spending a lot of time together, but please don't get the wrong idea. People were starting to notice a change in Darmy's behavior. Just how much longer could we keep this a secret? Being there for Darmy is important, but so is being ready for the next defensive battle. Radio... I'm just gonna call you Radio. Hi. This route is actually pretty interesting. I was commenting earlier that it just feels odd that Darmy is actually in like a main character role. because she's dead for so much of the rest of the game. And they actually gave her like some good writing too around like her actions and the reasoning behind the things that she's doing. So I'm like pleasantly surprised.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. Well then.
I'm assuming that you're a 100-line fan and you've probably played all the routes. I've been playing this game with my boyfriend since my birthday in 2025, which was in April. So, we are really trying to finish this game before my next birthday. And I think we will. We have only 14 endings left, so see what happens. Another day on the books. Time to get some shut-eye. While the morning announcement plays, I'm gonna
A
grab some
body
tea.
has been discovered.
Indeed. Hi, Tenkai.
It's time to rise and shine. Get ready for your 47th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
And they announced that they're releasing another 100 endings. I'm not even kidding, Roy. If that happened, I would not play them. Hey, Ignap. Hey, Yaknet. I'm onto them. I know that Retsnom is just monster backwards, okay? I figured that one out all on my own. We're managing to keep Darmy's hunger at bay, but we'll be in trouble if it gets any worse. At this rate, just books aren't going to be enough. I'll have to find a new source of food for her soon. With my goal for the day decided, I made my way to the green area in the northeast part of the school grounds. She's okay with books. Maybe she can eat leaves too. And again, I don't want to have to worry about poison or allergic reactions. Nuts and berries might work, but there aren't too many plants like that around here. I can't stay here too longer. Everyone will wake up and wonder where I am. And I don't want to have to explain what I'm doing out here so early in the morning. Then... Is someone there? No, that's... Oh. It's the commander.
Huh?
What's this all about, Mr. Semino? It's an attack. The invaders are here. An attack? Then what's the music for? When I was outside earlier, I spotted some invaders coming this way. They had something that looked like a sound truck with them. That means it's the commander who uses sound to cause hallucinations. So this effed up music is to drown it out? Effed up? This is awesome! So you're the one who picked it. Why don't we get my dear sister to sing and play that instead? Her angelic voice is sure to charm anyone who hears it. Knock it off, brother dearest. You're building me up too much. We don't have time to make a recording anyway.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Defense mode initiated.
The alarm! It is an attack! Let's do this, guys, to the war room. Everyone nodded in agreement and got moving. Well, you guys got here quick. All of you together, too. Actually, Darmy isn't here yet. Here I am. Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Darmy, are you feeling alright? Of course, I'm fine. Totally fine. In that case, let's get started. Don't overthink anything, just fight to win like we always do. Yes, kill the enemy. Okay, gang, you know what to do. Defensive battle initiate. Releasing another 100 endings would be wild. Yeah, I honestly, to God, could not take that. I'm glad that almost every remaining combat is going to be skippable at this point. This one's always my least favorite because you can't look at what skills you're using.
This music is pissing me off. Let's finish this so we can shut it off.
I don't know. This song is growing on me. I'm kind of feeling it now.
Glad to hear someone has some taste around here. What I like best about this song is how...
Guys, you can talk about music later. We're in the middle of a battle here.
That should do the trick, right? Sirei, you can turn the music off now.
Okie dokie.
Aw, man! Just when I was starting to like it.
I can recommend you some other stuff like that last song. This genre is actually more varied than you might...
Enough chatter, you guys. Look sharp. You've got more enemies approaching.
My god, it's Turum Tammy. Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, she gets rezzed. Yep, new gank is here. I like how he only shows up on the timeline to res Turum Tammy and not any of the other commanders.
What just happened? Everything went
Oh, you
back
did?
to how it was before.
We have to defeat the commander who can turn back time, or this battle will never end.
Phew! Somehow, we won! These commanders are definitely stronger than the last time I fought them. That goes for Veshness, too. She's going to be unimaginably strong now.
Yeah, especially if she steals these kills, you guys.
Can we still win?
Just the 11 of us? Against Veshness? I doubt that will end well.
Honestly, I don't know if we can win our next battle if they keep throwing more enemies at us.
It ain't about if we can win or not. We have to win. Ain't like we can get more team members now anyway.
Come to think of it, how come you
Oh
were
ho,
hanging
we
around
seem to
outside
be
this morning, Takumi?
joined by a Grant.
Huh?
Alright. Alright. Say hi to Grant, everybody. He made it. He's here for the Dharmi, Brett's nom.
Who cares about why?
Almost done.
He got us the advance warning, didn't he?
I'm curious about what you were doing too, Mr. Sumino. You're not planning on deceiving us again, are you?
He wouldn't do that. He promised he'd never betray us.
Can we discuss this after we absorb this commander's Hemo Anima?
Baby boy?
Ooh, good point. Don't want to get our kill stolen again.
Baby dog? Hi.
You're right. We have to finish this battle before we do anything else.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, so Barry, in anticipation of 100 Line 2, we're going to be replaying all of the first game, and then we're going to be doing all of 100 Line 2
to completion on stream.
While it would be so fun to play 100 Line literally 3 times, I would rather do anything else. I would rather pick up a new hobby.
And you thought we were going to be done this year. We'll be done 2028.
We are done with this game very soon.
I want Pokemon Stadium back. I watch those streams.
Kuroi likes the Pokemon Stadium content because it's so hopelessly despair.
You're finished.
There's a puppy dog. Oh my god, good job. Oh.
You?
Yeah. Well, it was Term Tammy and Gang.
Alright, let me handle this.
Oh. Sleepy boy. Hi.
I'll wreck 'em all.
I like that he can get up on the bed now. His claws are a little sharp though. Okay. And so our 8th defensive battle came to an end. I somehow managed to shrug off any awkward questions afterward, but my teammates were starting to look at me with suspicion again. Alright, everyone wave goodbye to Grant.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. Huh?
Huh?
You better not. Is Darby not coming today? The last couple of days, she'd come to my room in the morning to hide her abnormal hunger from the others, but not today. Would I rather replay Steins Gate? No. Her hunger can't have gone away just like that, can it? I hope she's okay. I should probably drop by her room to check on her. Aw, we care about Darmy in this room. How sweet. This is Darmy's room. I'll ring the bell first. Who is it? It's me, Takumi. I guess you're awake after all. I was worried when you didn't come to my room like usual. Are you okay? Oh, Takumi, no need to stand out there. Come on in. Okay, if it's alright with you. Morning, Takumi. It was so nice of you to come check on me. Seems like you're fine, though. Truth is, I'm still as hungry as ever, but I had some stuff I wanted to try out this morning. I was gonna go to your room a little later, but you just beat me to it. What were you trying out exactly? Well... arm, mostly. What the... Your arm? Is this because of... Retsnum? Yeah, I figured it's fused with me much more. Are you alright? Does it hurt? Nah, I'm good. Toad's fine. And my sleeve still covers it up, so there's no issue with keeping it out of sight. Come on, why the long face? I thought you'd be happy about this. What? Why would this make me happy? If my arm's like this, it means Retsnum is growing! Plus, I can make some kind of liquid come out of it. Does talking about my body fluids get you excited, Takumi? Knock it off. Do you think this liquid is ruby tier? It's not red, so probably not, but it's a step in the right direction, isn't it? I guess so. On the other hand, if I still can't make the tier, maybe we shouldn't get comfy just yet. I'm pretty sure the Retsnomification is only going to get worse from here. My transformation into a city trampling kaiju might be just a few dialogue choices away. Takumi, you'd better harden your heart now so it won't hurt so much when you have to put me down like a mad dog. I wish you wouldn't talk like that. Even if she was just kidding around, it felt like tempting fate. Anywho, I want to spend today figuring out just what this arm can do. Think you can bring me my meals if I focus on that? I'll love you forever. Sure, that's the least I can do for you. Hey, Cinnamon. I spent the rest of the day helping Darmy out any way I could.
Get be ready to...
It does. I lit a candle, but I don't even know if that candle has a scent. There was another one with it, but it ran out of wick, so I gotta pick another one. That morning, Hiriko called everyone together for a meeting. I hurried over to the cafeteria. Alright, this is everyone apart from Darmy, who's not feeling well. Yes, we are all here. Yeah, but why are we all here? You'd better have a good excuse for dragging me out of bed. Allow me to be frank. Our team isn't strong enough. So we're finally talking about this, huh? It had to happen sooner or later. We defeated the 2 commanders in our last battle, but what if they send 3 next time? Or 4? We'd lose, no question. I don't like it, but it's true. Yeah, all we can do is hope they won't gang up on us like that. There's also the vast gap in power between us and Veshness to consider. We won't be able to defeat her on our current level. But what can we do? We've asked Sire for additional troops before, but he's always said it won't do any good. Right, because people in charge have already sent everyone who can use Hemoanima here. So, can we capture some enemies and get them to join us, like we did with Ava? There's no guarantee any of the others will surrender, though. Yes, surrender or no, all invaders must be killed. Even taking Ava prisoner wasn't something we all agreed to. If it was more of a spur-of-the-moment thing. We do have one other candidate, though. Huh? No, please tell me you're not suggesting him. You don't mean Ato. I'm afraid I do. But wasn't he planning to kill us all before Takumi stopped him? Wow, he really had to go. The candles are on top of their, Alright, come here and read the dialogue. He said he hates humanity and that we all look like terrible monsters to him. Calling my perfect, beautiful sister a monster? That alone should be enough to qualify him for death penalty. I'll admit it's risky. He could easily try to deceive and destroy us again. But it's better to take that risk than resign ourselves to losing the war. Hey, who says we're losing it? We ain't that out of our depth. Stop and think about it for a moment. We have no chance of winning anymore. Even you can understand that. Shh. Above, next to the bags, box. Oh, that orange box down there. As it is, we're already winning our battles by a slim margin. We're getting by at best, but that won't last forever. We need to do whatever we can before it's too late. Admitting Ato back into the team may become necessary sooner than we think. You're underestimating him. You don't know how dangerous that guy can be. You wouldn't be saying this if you'd experienced his betrayal firsthand. I know, you've made his capacity for deceit very clear. But from what you've told us, his hatred for humanity doesn't extend itself. He doesn't want to die any more than we do. We might be able to use that common ground to get him to cooperate. I guess that makes sense, or maybe not. What does everyone else think? No one knows for sure how this will go if we do try it, not even Takumi. We don't have to decide right away, but I want you all to think about it. I wouldn't have proposed this if I wasn't desperate. So please, give it some serious consideration. No. Okay, here, trade with me. After Hiriko said her piece, the rest of us gradually filtered out of the cafeteria. Releasing Eito, was that really the only way for us to survive? I spent most of the day puzzling over that question.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never will, then.
After the nighttime announcement, Darmi called me to her room. Alright, tag teaming the Grant.
Darmi heaved a sigh of relief, and a clear liquid began to drip out of her arm.
Oh yeah, her arm is...
Ew! It wasn't a ruby tear, but it sparkled in the light all the same. I think I'm getting used to making it come out now. What is this stuff anyway? Cream soda, I think. Cream soda? I've been experimenting and I can make other stuff too. Fresh water, salt water, soy sauce, cream soda, even ink. Basically anything liquid. Some be able to come up with a ruby tear though. Maybe I have to know what it is before I can make it. Maybe all we really know about the tear right now is that it's something Red Sun added back to Dead Sun. What do we think it is? Do you think the ruby tear is just cryptoglobin? Do a lot of crazy stuff though. Might be because the red sum isn't strong enough yet. Maybe it'd be better after it transforms or some more. I don't know if I want it messing with your body any more than it already has. Yeah, there it is. But wouldn't it be cool if it got really deformed and gross and was all, please kill me? I really wish you wouldn't say stuff like that. We don't even know if there will be any more transformations after this. It's just a matter of you getting used to the way your body is. In that case, I'm going to else for practice. There, tell me how it tastes, Takumi. Brings us closer to getting the ruby tear. I guess I can. Batch of liquid from Darmi's armors. Alcohol, the kind you disinfect stuff with. Yeah, that's what I thought. Don't make me shit.
I wasn't sure if it was a step forward or not, but Darmi could create different liquids at will. For better or for worse, Retsnam was making its presence felt. So wait, was she actually making cream soda? That's... Oh, where'd you put the...
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine!
Aw, it's gonna be so cool, Grant!
Get ready for your 50th day of active
Grant made a cool UI for us to pick our Fire Emblem Path of Radiance draft trees on. Oh, what?
Prepare to be ready to.
Oh, buddy.
The problems keep piling up. It's not just Darmi and Retsnam anymore. Now I have to worry about whether or not we're going to let Eito out too. But I guess there's nothing I can do about either of them right now. I just have to keep... Oh my god.
Free time.
Skip time. Skipping free time makes the days go by
Eito probably is
fast.
Are you sure? Not okay. Got along with.
Yes, I tried.
Last character.
He's max affinity, but his bonds won't go up.
Last character.
Ready,
Gamu,
soldiers?
so-
It's time to hit the hay.
Is that it?
Make sure you get some serious R&O. Will they? Ah.
Barely thought about it, but today was day 50, huh? We've managed to reach the halfway point. 50 more days to go. I just hope we can bring the others back before it's too late. That feeling when 60% of the day is the morning announcement.
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 51st
hurt.
day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Let's give them something. Stick talk.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable
Yeah,
and
right.
suffering the insufferable to pave the way
And they
for
choose to chew on
humanity's
each other's
future
beards.
greatness. Be ready to give your life.
Get a dog, they said. It would be fun. They said.
And it is. Day 51. We're in the last half of our 100 days here. I don't have anything special to do today, and Darmi's keeping a low profile. I guess I'll go back to preparing for time.
Time.
Not gonna happen.
It's the bird I threw.
Woo, that's another one down. I didn't hear anything from Darmi today. Does that mean there's been no change? What are we gonna do if she can't make the Ruby tier until after day 100? So long as we still have everybody's bodies, we can bring them back and we can take them back to the artificial satellite, revive them there, I guess. But that still leaves us with the problem of our remaining battles. We don't have much chance of making it through them as we are now. Might be able to figure something out if we can bring the others back, but that's a big if. The best thing might be to tell everyone about Retsnam, apart from Siray, of course, and get them to help out with it. We really can't keep this thing a secret forever. It seems like a very bad idea to keep it just between Darmi and...
Get preppy. Huh?
It's morning, I should get up soon. Despite sleeping in, I still hadn't decided whether or not to tell the others about Retsnam. For now, I'll go to the cafeteria. There's gonna be a choice soon. I can feel it. Here you go. I call this Moko's Choice Nikudon. Simple. Oh.
Nice, simple name.
It might be a little heavy for the first thing in the morning.
Oh, you think looks like a perfect way to start the day, man.
I know it's a large portion, but it's so lightly seasoned, you'll end up eating more than you might expect. Kind of like how Moko looked tough, but was delicate and sensitive on the inside.
Still remember all your friends' favorite foods, huh, Nozomi?
Yes, sometimes they just kind of pop into my head.
God, you knew them for like 5 days, Nozomi. Get the fuck over it.
But I'm still working on getting the O Suzuki curry right, and Yugamu's favorite meat isn't easy to come by.
There was only one person at your old academy. There was one other person at your old academy, wasn't there?
That's right, Kyoshika liked anything traditional, but she also liked pickled vegetables and dried fish most of all. She sounds like more like a grandma than a teenager. The members from the second campus all sound pretty interesting. I guess they were a samurai girl, a rich girl in a mask, a pro wrestler, and an assassin.
Didn't you have anyone normal? I'd like to hear more about the samurai girl. What was she like?
She was really fun to be around. She could be a little oblivious sometimes, but she was always full of energy. Apparently she studied traditional techniques of stealth and espionage in a hidden village out in the mountains.
Takumi, was that a joke just now? Should I laugh?
Believe it or not, she's being serious. I only know these little bits and pieces about all of them, though. We're only together for a short time. I wish we could have spoken more and gotten to know each other better. Introducing Retsnam into the conversation now would only make it seem like I'm trying to comfort Nozomi or give her false hope. Darmi's not here today. I should probably go and check on her later. After I was done with breakfast, I grabbed some food and made my way over to Darmi's room, careful not to let anyone see me.
Oh, they're fighting over...
Oh, are they?
Takumi! Glad to see you! Oh hey, check this out! I made it a second ago. Give it a taste.
Not again. What is it this time?
Just water, but it's unbelievably tasty. Totally knocked my socks off.
Really? Water can taste that good?
Of course, chug it down in one. Believe me, it'll change your life.
If you say so. I did as Darumi said and took a long, deep drink of the mysterious liquid. It wasn't water, it was incredibly strong, high-proof alcohol. A couple minutes later, I fell down and blacked out. Well. Pretty sure he'd be able to smell that as he went to drink it, but... You, Takumi.
Get be ready to...
My head is killing me. The last thing I remembered was drinking the fluid that had come out of Darumi's arm, and now my head felt like it was going to be split open. She tricked me. There's no way she didn't know this would happen. So then, this pain in my head, was this a hangover? Would anyone willingly put themselves through this? I think I should take it easy for today. Retsunam and Eito and all the others' problems could wait. First and foremost, I had to take care of myself. I decided to spend the day gently resting and recovering. Everything else was something for future me to deal with.
We're getting heat tomorrow.
Where?
In the place that doesn't exist.
I was gonna say, I thought we were coming clean about the house not existing.
Yeah, we have to keep giving fake updates so that people still have hope.
I still feel terrible. When was this hangover gonna be over? I guess I can't handle my alcohol. After today, I don't think I'll touch that stuff ever again. I didn't have the energy, and then, yep, that's the end of the day. Great!
Bro?
Yeah, maybe.
Up and Adam troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 55th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend a... Be ready...
Finally feeling more like myself again. I didn't hear anything from Darumi while I was sleeping off this hangover. I wonder if anything's changed. At the rate things are going, will we be able to bring everyone back? It's no use worrying over that now. Free time? Fuck your free time.
A lot of free time to...
A lot of free time in this route.
You will...
Ooh, it's nighttime already. Still no updates from Darumi. Guess she's still laying low. That probably means nothing new has happened since we last spoke. Just when is she gonna become capable of making this ruby tier thing? That was the question my thoughts were drifting me back to. I heaved a sigh, got into bed, and tried to go to sleep.
Me. That Eito?
Takumi. Takumi. Whoa, who's there? What is it? I was jolted awake by someone calling my name. I opened my eyes to find the boy made of undying flame standing at my bedside.
I'm sorry to call on you so late. Can you come with me for a minute?
What's the matter? Did something happen? Did you find out something new?
Fortunately not. It's proving difficult. I haven't had the energy to keep this body very much lately. Right now, I need you to meet me in the library.
Library? Why? Is there a problem there?
It'll be faster if I just show you. Please, come quick.
I had a lot of questions, but clearly this wasn't the time to ask them. Okay, be right there. I left my room and hurried into the main school building, making my way to the library. Alright, I've made it to the library, now Uh-oh. Darumi was laying sprawled on the floor. She'd gone limp, like all the life had suddenly left her body. She was still breathing, but erratically, gasping down short, sharp breaths at irregular intervals. Something was seriously wrong with her.
Are you pooping?
Darumi, are you okay? Come on, answer me, Darumi. I put my hand on her forehead. She was burning up. I, on the other hand, had a nasty chill running down my spine. What's going on? Why is this happening? As if in answer to the questions whirling around inside my head, the ghost boy appeared.
The last few nights I know Darmy wandering around the school after dark. She hasn't been looking too good. It's like she's sick or in pain. Either way, she's been hiding it from everyone. I didn't want to say anything about it, but I couldn't just leave her like this, and I thought she wouldn't mind if I told you.
If we left her here, someone would be bound to see her in the morning. And once word got back to Cirei, our little secret wouldn't be a secret much longer. Thanks for letting me know. I'll take her back to her room. I can handle things from here. Don't worry. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Alright, I'll leave the rest to you then.
Oh.
You've gotten better at telling us.
Good girl, Nutmeg.
Weird.
It is weird. Maybe it's like, she's like, hey, I can tell you when I need to go out. Aren't I the better child? Can you hear me, Darmy? I'm gonna take you back to your room, okay? Just bear with me until then. I hoisted Darmy up over my shoulder and headed back to the roof.
Girl for telling us. So weird.
Darmy. Ghost Boy said she'd been like this for several days, but why? Why hadn't she told me? There was no need to keep her secrets from me, was there? Takumi! Darmy, are you okay? Are you still in pain? Is there anything I can do? Found out, huh?
He found out, huh?
Found out?
Here, I thought I was doing a good job hiding it.
Oh, that's why she gave him the alcohol to knock him out. That's funny. I don't understand. Why would you keep this a secret?
I didn't want you to worry any more than you already have, so I tried to act like everything was fine. But you found out anyway.
I didn't say anything. It was so weird hearing Darmy talk like this. Or at all, because she's usually dead. She wasn't kidding around like she usually did. Was I hearing her honest feelings for once? Was this the real her? Here, baby dog. It's okay. Nutmeg's just outside walking. It's okay.
I'm sorry. Nothing good ever comes from having me around. I'm just a useless piece of trash. That's what everyone says about me. And I guess they're right.
Darmy, try not to talk. Besides, I don't think that about you. You're going to be alright. I'll be right here if you need me. Just relax and get some sleep, okay?
Sorry about this.
Before long, Darmy had fallen asleep. In spite of that, she looked far from peaceful. Her face was still contorted in pain, and she continued letting out strangled little groans like, oh, all the way until morning.
Get preppy, ready to...
That morning, Darmy seemed to relax a little more and finally opened her eyes. Huh? It's morning? Sure is. Good morning, Darmy. Kumi, what are you doing here? Did you like my epic prank? You really thought I was sick, didn't you? Man, my acting is just too good sometimes. You've been Darmied, bruh. Darmy, please, you don't have to do that. Right.
I don't remember much of it, but I did start talking like normally.
You did. I heard the whole thing.
I really can't do anything right. Sorry, Takumi, I wish I could have just kept the truth from you longer than this.
So she's been wandering around at night in extreme pain from the monster. And the reason she drugged Takumi with alcohol was to knock him out so he couldn't find out. You've been in pain for a while now, right? Why did you pretend like you were alright?
I just figured you had enough to worry about already. Aw. You're working so hard to get us all through this, leading the team, trying to revive the others. I didn't want to add taking care of me to your list of responsibilities. And if I'd only hidden my pain a little better, you wouldn't look so sad right now, would you? I'm sorry for messing it all up.
Why? Why are you apologizing for this? That's what I wanted to say, but somehow I couldn't bring myself to do it. Is that also why you tricked me and made me drink that booze?
Yeah, I thought it would keep us apart and help it all a secret a while longer.
There are two ways. There are other ways you could have done that. Why did you?
Why did I did something that would make you hate me? Force of habits, I guess.
I've always found it easier to be hated than liked. I'm just more comfortable with people thinking I'm some kind of nasty freak. Don't get me wrong, the stuff about me loving killing games and being uncomfortable when everyone's happy is all true. I really am a freak. I know that. Trying to be friends with someone like me would be exhausting, so it's better if no one ever gets to like me in the first place.
I feel like I'm reflecting on all the roots where she's alive. And maybe, I don't know if it feels like it's checking boxes. But
and if everyone here was nice, there'd be no outlet for our stress, right? We're better off having somebody everyone can hate without feeling guilty about it. If someone has to be the weirdo no one will miss, it might as well be me.
too bad it's Shoma and Moko.
The truth.
You mean it was all an act? You were alienating everyone on purpose? Now that I thought about it, since Darmy and I had started hanging out more, she'd stopped joking around about the morbid stuff so much. I'd started to see her as someone who was a little eccentric, maybe, but basically a good person. And now it turned out that that was who she'd always been. She just hadn't let it show.
I guess it's selfish for me to decide that I'm the one who's going to fill that role, but hey, it's a role I was born to play. Some of my earliest memories are being hit until I cried, then getting hit more for crying. Being the person everyone hates as a given group is pretty much my default, so I'm fine with it, really.
There was so much I wanted to say, but the words just wouldn't come. What could I say to Darmy in this situation without putting more stress on her? In the end, I said the only thing I could trust myself to say. Don't hide this stuff from me anymore. You don't have to put on an act around me. Just be yourself. Don't worry about making me like you or hate you. If you're having trouble or if you're in pain, tell me about it. I know you're not fine and that you're a good person, so there's no point in trying to pretend you're not.
That's how it is, huh? Alright, if that's what you want, that's what I'll do.
I'll hold you to that.
Sure, I actually feel a little better now, but I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Okay, good night, Darmy. As I watched Darmy settle down into a more peaceful sleep, I felt some of my anxieties start to fade. She'd be okay now. I'd do whatever it took to make sure of that. Whatever new challenges awaited Darmy from here, I'd be there to help her get through them. I still felt uncertain about the future, but that determination far outweighed the doubt.
Dogs go non-stop.
Hey there, Samino! Saray, what are you doing here?
He looks like a cute guy when he's doing the...
You sure are acting skittish, but it's too late for that now. Did you really think you could keep secrets from your commanding officer? I know everything, huh? You guys are thinking about releasing Outsuki, aren't you? Oh, he found out about that. Not like I don't understand, being short-staffed does put us at a disadvantage. In fact, I was just pondering that problem myself when I found out. Does this mean that you're in favor of letting Eito rejoin the team? Don't be hasty. A soldier who hates humanity is a soldier I can't trust. I'll only allow him to return to active service under certain conditions. And what conditions are those? I've tinkered with the Revive-O-Matic settings, so it needs my say-so to revive him. Tries anything, I can just detonate his bomb and return and refuse to permit his revival. So you're setting restrictions to stop him from turning on us again. I'll still give permission if he dies in battle, in that sense. things won't be all that different from before. I guess doing it this way would make it hard for Eito to cause trouble. Just remember, admitting Atsuki back into the team still carries a lot of risks. Believe me, I know that better than anyone. Our mission is the same as ever, to safeguard humanity's future. I expect you to give your all in this great endeavor, Sumino. Remember that. Of course I will. I've got friends and family back in the complex that are counting on me. I'll do whatever I can here to ensure that they have a brighter future tomorrow. Probably in the dog drawer. Glad to hear it. In that case, I'll permit Atsuki's return to the team starting from our next defensive battle. Even with the threat of the bomb inside him, he's, the table maybe? He's still the same old traitor. I'd with one eye open if I were you. Great, that's not ominous at all. Now that that's decided, I'll leave it to you to tell the others. Dismissed. The last remark, Saray went on his way. For a minute, I really thought he'd found out about Darmy. I was still safe on that count, at least. I decided to do like Saray asked and tell everyone else about his decision.
Get be ready to give you.
Huh?
It's morning, better go check on Darmy and... Oh my god! Is it the fodder battle? An enemy attack. Somehow they always seem to take me by surprise. Well, if they're here, there's only one thing to do: to the war room. Okay, that's everyone. No, wait, Emma Mia still isn't here. I was afraid of that. I guess she's not back on her feet yet. Darmy's not feeling well. I don't think she'll be able to join us this time. That's too bad. This was definitely the right choice then. Come on in. In response to Saray's call, someone else entered the room. Hello, everyone. It's been a while. Oh! Liner. Still there. Joshua Dio Dunn. Hi, welcome to the stream. Welcome to our 1000 Streams Academy playthrough. I will have this game beat soon. We are running out of endings, luckily. Let's call you Josh. You got it. Sumino probably informed you already, but as of today, we're reinstating Atsuki to help make up our numbers. For real? For real, legit. Don't worry though, if he betrays us again, I'll just blow him up. I'm the only one who can authorize his revival, so you can be sure he won't try anything funny. What about a suicide attack? He could still cause a lot of trouble like that. Please, I'm not so self-destructive that I'd throw my life away. I don't want to die, I just want to see humanity punished for its wickedness, that's all. You already know everything about 100 Line, amazing. I'm getting there. We've been working on this game since April, so I really honestly just want to get it over with. Yeah, ain't no way I'm trusting this guy. Having a new ally that might betray us is nothing new, though. Look at Ava. That's not fair. She would never betray us. Isn't that right, Ava? Yes, I will kill the invaders. See? That was just an automatic reply. With Darmy out of action, letting Eito fight might be our only choice. Am I enjoying 100 Line? Honestly, I'm kind of in a weird place with this game, Josh, because, just feel like I was super into it on the first route, and then they made it a little bit too bloated, like going for 100 endings, and in the way they did it isn't really fulfilling for me. It's like most of the endings are not very good, and considering the amount of screen time and sheer dialogue, a lot of the characters are like surprisingly underdeveloped. Like, I've put over 250 hours into the game, and I feel like a lot of the characters are underdeveloped. That's kind of bad. So I think at the end of the day, I do still like 100 Line, and I would recommend it, but I would not recommend playing all the endings. Sorry, just checking on my dogs, because they're roughhousing in the background. With Darmy out of action, letting Ato fight might be our only choice. How do you feel about 100 Line? True, we have to do whatever it takes to win this war. I have opinions of my own on this arrangement, but for now, playing nice seems to be the best choice for me as well. I can't defy Sirei with this bomb in me, and if you all die, so will I. And there's one other thing. What's that? I couldn't care less what happens to humanity, but you, Takumi, you're an interesting one. Did we find Hiroko? Oh, I mean Hiruko. How dare you, Rosen? We will be back to looking for copies of Hiroko. Probably on Saturday. And we're gonna beat the game on Saturday. We're beating Digimon on Saturday. At the very least, I need to pay you back for sparing my life. Let's just hope you're not thinking of another kind of payback. Some characters being underdeveloped is the fault of Kodaka and other writers. That's not the game's fault. Well, it's partially like why did they structure the game where there was multiple writers? That's a big part of why there's inconsistencies with these characters, because sometimes, like in this route, for example, Darmy has amazing writing, and then in other routes she's just a meme machine. And like, she spoils Gantz. But also, it's like every character takes turns with that happening to them. And to be honest, some characters don't even get routes with decent writing. Like, Darmy's lucky she has a route where she gets good writing. Fucking Takemaru and Shoma and Kurara basically just suck for the entirety of the game. Let's just hope you're not thinking of another kind of payback. That's enough discussion. The enemy is getting closer. Let's get this show on the road. Defensive battle initiate. It sucks to suck. What can you say? Honestly, I'll go on record to say I'm glad 100 Line 2 isn't more content, because I really, truly just want to finish this game. I set out with a simple goal here, and that was to get all 100 endings. I really can't handle if they add more, so I'm glad 100 Line 2 is a scam. All ice. Oh yeah. Characters in Zero Escape are way better than the characters in this game.
What a coincidence. I'm having trouble focusing as well. It must be the stress of being around putrid, disgusting creatures like yourselves.
I get that a lot. People say I smell like an unwashed corpse, only not as nice.
Enough talk. Get your heads in the game.
Jumpy!
Cheppy will forever be an icon for her visions, actions, and murderous intent. I'm excited to get to VLR with Grant one day. It's probably not going to happen for a while, though.
It's been so long since I got to fight invaders. It's really quite cathartic.
Ow, my ears. Yeah, there's sound commands on the Twitch side of things, Josh.
That poor girl you captured certainly has had a change of heart, hasn't she?
Of course. I belong to you now. I will do anything you ask of me.
Interesting. Very interesting. What in the...
Don't get distracted, everyone. You've got more enemies on the way.
We beat 100 lines before you two beat 13 Sentinels. I'm canceling you. Well, Grant has been really distracted by Path of Radiance.
And there's still no sign of the commander.
He also spent all day coding something for Fire Emblem, which is really sweet and cool.
Are they hiding somewhere?
You regret buying this game. So this game was actually a birthday...
Yes, I do.
It was a birthday present by my boyfriend. And he got me the super deluxe version for my birthday last year because it was like my most wanted thing. So no, not at all. And also, like I said, I don't dislike 100 line. I am just critical of the games I play. Grant gifted you Pandora's boxes.
I can't tell. At any rate, everyone keep your guard up.
Leave it to me. I'm finally warmed up and ready to get serious.
Great job, Ito.
We've done it. The invaders have been destroyed.
Was that all of them? What about the commander?
I'm not getting any readings. I think we're good.
So the commander just didn't show up? What, did they get scared and run
This game is
off?
very mixed. Some streamers really love it, while others don't enjoy it as much.
What a pity. I was looking forward to letting off some more steam.
I think this game gets a lot of praise that it doesn't deserve, and that's coming from someone that likes the game. But, like, I actually really don't think the endings or the characters are very good.
She's obsessed with gaining more and more
I
power.
think that you could walk away from this game with a positive opinion if you do the base route and maybe the truth route. Like, just do those two routes. Right? You'd probably spend 60 hours with the game. Nutmeg, come here.
It wouldn't be
Hard.
unusual
I'm
for
gonna
her
be
to
honest,
have
I
any
would-
strong fighters she has access to.
The game's probably gonna get a 7 for me.
How can she be so
And
cruel?
it would be lower,
Hate to admit
but the reason I'm giving it a
What if she's
7 is
getting
I
even
think it does
stronger?
deserve some praise
Adding
for
an
how
extra fighter to
ambitious
our
they were
team
with it.
was
They mixed the
definitely
mark
the right
pretty
call.
bad, but I gotta give it
Hey.
some points for that.
They tried to do tactics visual novel, which that's a win-win for me genre-wise. 13 Sentinels is one of my favorite games of all time because it's a tactics visual novel. And yeah, I think in terms of ambition, this game is really impressive. The scope of the game is commendable, but it just wasn't executed well.
Yeah,
But, and you know, a lot of the time, Josh, some people, like, we have a lot of regulars on Twitch that we've talked about for the last 300 hours playing this game with, and a lot of the time, I do get the feeling, like, a lot of people are like, oh, like, Pengy hates the game, Grant hates the game. It's not true. I actually really do like 100 Line. I just am aware of what I am playing.
I've enjoyed. It has.
Much as I'd like to,
It's had
I can't argue
highs. It's just had many more lows. Is my
Yep.
problem.
Absolutely.
I thought the first route was really good,
Don't get comfy.
and there's some really good routes sprinkled in here. Like there's a route where like Ito is like an imposter, and it was sick. It was like a short, sweet little route that was really cool, and I liked it. And then they have routes like the comedy route, which I wish wasn't in the game.
I think they needed to do less routes, and they needed to spread out the important information across more routes, and actually use the lock system properly. Because the fact that you can play the truth route so far before the rest of the game, like we did, we played the truth route in the first 50 endings, and then we were like
50. It was pretty early.
Then after we do that, we're like, are we just fucking around for another 80 endings? Like, what?
They didn't use the locks properly. The game would be much better if it was, like, 10 line, honestly, and it was, like, 10 really solid routes.
And at that point, you know what game that is? Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward. That's what Zero Escape is. It succeeded because the scope was achievable.
Because I think, like...
Also, Kodako's not there.
I really liked what they were doing with, like, that, imposter Carrara. Like, and hearing, like, and figuring out what was happening and what was going on with that, which we still haven't got the lock and key for that. Somehow. That route was really cool.
You're gonna fucking love Zero Escape, too.
And the Hiriko route that we are saving for last looks really cool, because it, like, ties a lot in together.
Yeah, that's true. The Time Hopper route that we strayed away from by accident, that we're now saving for the end,
yeah,
that's a reminder of what the game feels like when it's being good.
Yeah, so they are adding that. It's probably because they're planning on adding DLC.
Yeah, it's literally a stepping stone to the DLC, because the way that they have advertised this game so far is if you play it for 100 days. It doesn't market the fact that you then have 100 endings to get after you do that. So in order to add DLC where there are more endings, they have to have a bridge that tells people at the outset, hey, this is a game with numerous endings. Because if you don't do that, then releasing DLC that is that would be spoiling people that haven't played the game.
That's crazy. Sorry. That's crazy if that's true, with the 2 parts. The game... let's continue. I mean, it's the...
Say that again. I dare ya.
Sorry to disappoint, but apart from Takumi, I have no real interest.
Wait, Toxic Yaoi?
As for
in my 100 lines?
That's so ugly. For now.
Alright, Fail, did you or did you not name this the Vor route because she was eating the books and she made weird noises?
Well then, good night, everybody.
Without another word, Eito began walking back toward the school, looking so casual, so utterly at peace with himself that it was actually pretty unnerving.
We should head back and rest up too.
So,
Eito's probably not going.
One would be really funny. We use the Ruby tier or whatever, and we end up bringing back Carrara, Kyoshika, and Yugamu, and that's it.
Sir, they would never forget Moko.
They did the entire game.
This is in your top 3 routes. It's because Darumi actually has writing, and it sort of explains her behavior in the routes where she doesn't have writing, or is dead.
I've never hated Darumi, honestly. Like, she's kind of been, like, B to low. Like, now this probably brings her to low A.
We hated Darumi in the beginning.
Yeah, that is true. But, she kind of grew on me a bit after the first route. Like, when we did the first killing game route, I liked her.
I was mad, Fail, when I realized Retsnom was monster backwards. Which part of the game, or which side of the game do you prefer? Definitely not the one where you kill Eito. Because basically that whole half of the flowchart was super fucking messy.
Yeah, it's very messy because also Saray is always dead pretty much on that side of the tree. Which means also Migo was also dead, so you're losing basically 3 characters on that route.
Yeah. Whereas all the routes on this side, you pretty much play forever without Darumi.
Yeah, Darumi's like not on this side of the tree.
And she's also not a lot in the other... Like, Darmy is probably the least amount of screen time out of all the characters, which is impressive because Takemaru exists.
Takemaru. So, how, like, they're so crazy to me that I can say, when we have, like, 260 hours into the game, probably more than that now, how Takemaru has absolutely no writing. Like,
his writing is that he sticks up for the weak.
Even, like, I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot of characters that are just, like, a disappointment to me. Like, the one thing Takemaru they did a good job with was where he was siding with, like, Ima and Kako to, like, protect them in the killing game route, where we're, like, all divided and tried to keep those two alive. That was my favorite moment of him in the entire game, and we did that route first.
Yeah.
Like, I really like that, and he was an antagonist, but I was like, oh, I see why he's doing the thing he's doing. It's just, man, nothing afterwards.
Nutmeg.
Nutmeg! But
you played this route first? Oh, this is a good route to do first. You like the killing game and the mystery routes? I agree with that, Joshua.
Because that is two good routes, killing game and mystery. The killing game route, yes, and the mystery route, yes, those are the two I like on that side of the trade.
Then Darby's gone forever.
To spend another day
I know, Fail. She tries saying, I make myself unlikable on purpose so that people have a scapegoat. But I'm like, girl, you literally don't do that in this game because you are dead for the entire game. You're not able to do that, so guess what?
Honestly, I'm gonna say it. Darby's probably, like, if we make a tier list, gonna be in the second highest tier just because the only route she's in, she has good writing in. Because it's the killing game route, which I thought she was good in, and this, which is she's great in. Like, she only has good writing because she's only in 2 parts of the game.
This is also probably unintentional on the writer's side, but, like, in this route, they made Darby pretty much say, she's covering her ass for the routes where she has bad writing.
Okay, so Kiyoshika, honestly, is in a lot of the game to me, and she's fucking great.
Oh yeah, Kiyoshika.
Amazing. I love her.
She's like our favorite character, pretty much.
Yeah. She's up there. Like, she's the character. I'm gonna be honest with you, they've been pretty consistent with Ima too. Like, Ima's been...
Go get your thing.
Oh my...
Darby is only in 7 routes. Don't say that. Another morning. We had a defensive battle yesterday. That doesn't mean it can go off. First, I'll check on Darby and...
I got my Ima standee.
Yeah. So, a friend and viewer, Nano, got us 200 line for, well, they're little acrylic stands, but he got us one for each of our favorite characters, and my favorite character is Hiriko, and Grant's is Ima.
Your favorite character... Oh, yeah. Your favorite character is better than mine. Hiriko's better.
Yeah, these are super cool. So every time while I'm gaming, I have them just set up on my little desk mat.
I will say, genuinely, like, I think Eito's writing has been great. Hiriko's been great. And I honestly give them props on characters that they're just consistent with. I think that Ima is very consistently written, and I actually really like him as a character still. He hasn't died to me yet.
I like that Hiriko is, like, one of the more intelligent characters, but she's so obviously human because she makes so many errors, and they wrote her as a good, bad leader. Like, she steps up into leadership roles only when she has to, and when she does, she always fucks up.
Yeah, she dies in the first route.
And in every other route where she takes a side against Takumi. And it's literally like she, and we know it's because she finds the time hopper machine and is like, well, great, now this is my problem. And she doesn't know how to do it herself, so the only way she succeeds is when she teams up with Takumi. It's good.
No, but
then there's other characters like Karara, and I'm just like...
Karara, sadly, ended up a lot worse than I would have liked.
We thought Karara was so cool in the first route, and then, like, as we played more, we got nothing.
You realize she's like as deep as a kiddie pool. Like, that's sadly the truth.
And it's too bad because I still get hyped when I see her cut in for her ultimate, where she's like,
Tsubasa has been a solid character. she's not like a super deep character, but like she's been well written.
By the way, one of the clips on the clip reel was you and I summoned the Osuzuki bombs, and then we lined the enemy boss with other regular bombs, and we're like, how much damage is this gonna do? This is gonna do the most damage ever. And then we attack them with Gaku, and 2 people, Moko being one of them, does a last yell, and we thought we'd only get 1 last yell, but we got 2, so it added enough damage and killed the commander, so we never got to see the bombs go off. Because the plan was to shoot them with Gaku, make them counter the bombs and die to the bombs, but then instead Gaku kills them, and we're like, fuck you, Moko!
Main Girl? Oh my god, I honestly completely forgot about Nozomi.
Oh, Nozomi was the other letdown. I saw her design and was like, Nozomi's so cool, she's my kind of character, I love her, and then we got nothing, and then she was annoying in a bunch of routes, and I was done with her.
Nozomi was a bit of a letdown, to be honest.
The twist with Nozomi sucks, honestly. I thought they were going to do something good with it, and they didn't.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I was so interested in why she looked and sounded like Karua. And then what we got, I'm like, can this please all be a lie?
They have the problem of the mystery was more interesting than the reveal, and that is hard to do right.
Danganronpa 1 syndrome.
That was really bad for them. Like, what are you doing? Why are you looking at?
I opened the door to greet my morning visitor. Oh, Hiriko, what's up? Did something happen? She's making the Darmy's dead face. I need you to come with me. It's urgent. I didn't ask questions. The look on her face said it all. Whatever happened, I was pretty sure I wasn't gonna like it.
That's true.
They also just dump the entire solved puzzle before he...
Vale, I don't know if you're in the Discord, and I also don't think you like Fire Emblem, but I worked on this thing in the Fire Emblem channel.
Loves Fire Emblem. Oh.
I worked on something in the Fire Emblem channel. Like, Zio knows is written by that. People hate him because he's weirdly into Kako. I hate Fire Emblem.
Well, see, the thing is, Josh, this is a Japanese game, so...
It's a Japanese game, you kind of there's honestly just things where you'll overlook that.
If it's gonna be an anime game, you just wait for the character that's into his sister or vice versa. It's in, like, almost everything in some capacity. This one is very blatantly in your face, and he admits it, actually.
Yeah, they're all into incest. I know, I was gonna say that. But Fail, I worked on something in the Fire Emblem Discord, and I worked really hard on it, and no one's commented on it, so please can you take a look on it?
Yeah, guys, Grant made a UI for us to use when we're drafting our Fire Emblem Path of Radiance picks. Yeah.
It turned out so good! Are you saying random girls?
A body has been discovered!
And it said hi with like a
heart.
No, with like a devil smile. It means it was AI nudes. Did you at everyone?
No.
That's a payee move. Hiriko gathered everyone together and brought them to the garage.
I'll at everyone right now.
What is it? The garage door looked like it had been blown in by a hurricane. It showed signs of being subjected to a series of vicious attacks.
At everyone.
Have to add an FE roll? Oh, don't add everyone.
I can't add everyone. It doesn't let me.
I'll make a roll and I'll make it, yeah, the Tiki equals waifus for the TMS reference.
Just kicked in the door, kind of an anticlimax, don't you think?
Have you heard about Danganronpa 2x2? Yes, I'm so excited.
Unfortunately, we just replayed Danganronpa 2.
So we won't be replaying 2. I streamed Danganronpa 2 back in 2020 for the first time. Amazing playthrough. And I just played through it with Grant last year.
Pardonnez-moi.
But we're very excited for the rewriting of that cast. Very, very excited. Also, we're gonna be doing a Danganronpa V3 playthrough on my channel. Grant hasn't had a chance to play it yet, so we're doing it as Grant's first playthrough, and we're gonna stream basically start to finish. And that's actually coming up after we beat 100 Line. So if you are interested, definitely I would say subscribe here on YouTube, but I have a much bigger following on Twitch. I don't know if you use Twitch, but there are more people to chat with and interact with there. Dormy, should you be out of bed already?
No sweat, I'm fine now! I may have been out of the battle, but I can at least move around now!
Yeah, I got Grant into Danganronpa when we started dating, and we've only done 1 and 2. We're gonna do 3 on stream.
And Eden's Garden.
Eden's Garden is like our favorite thing ever. The fan Danganronpa game.
I'll never finish. Gotta say though, waking up on this level of destruction is a little bit lame. I was expecting to find like 10 massacred corpses all in a big pile or something. You're back to your regular creepy self, huh?
Right, so far as everyone else knows, this is the normal Darmy. Gotta say, I'm surprised whoever it was did this without me noticing. You tuned into the Thespian Showcase?
I'm guessing that's Life is Strange Showcase.
I was like, what is he talking?
I did not. I actually so Life is Strange is my favorite game. I have a tattoo inspired by Life is Strange. I have not played the new one. And I have not played, I'm not sure if I'm playing this one, the next one. I also didn't even finish 2 because it honestly, Chapter 4 was so bad to me. But I heard Chapter 5 is really good, so I need to finish that.
His ass.
3 was not good.
Are there this many of them?
Before the Storm was really good though.
Hold on, you keep them busy.
Okay, Life is Strange, favorite game of all time. Before the Storm, honestly, the one issue it has is it didn't want to spoil Life is Strange 1. It would have probably been a 10 out of 10 game if they were willing to spoil some parts of Life is Strange 1. Because Chapter 3 kind of falls off a bit, but Chapter 1 and 2, so good. Still a great game. Highly recommend those two. 3 was rough. 2 I didn't even finish. It was also very rough. I did not play Double Exposure. I heard it felt like it had budget issues towards the latter half of the game. The first half is apparently okay. Life is Strange Double Exposure got hated on so much, people are saying they wish that the game never existed. That makes me sad. I didn't play it because I kind of was just like, let Max rest. She's had enough. She's had days. Leave her be. Please. And they're like, we're just gonna dig up her grave over and over again, because money. I want to play the game. It feels like a Chapter 2... It feels like a Chapter 2 more than a new game. What do you mean by that? Like for the new game they announced or Double Exposure? But Double Exposure, I gotta... Oh, the new one? Feels like a Chapter 2 more than a new... Okay. What do you mean by that, by the way? I guess. Next Life is Strange is gonna be... series. Okay. The direct engine is reusing all of the existing sets. Is it continuing off Double Exposure or is it continuing off of the original? Because I haven't looked into it at all. Double Exposure. Okay. Maybe it'll make people like Double Exposure better. I am excited for Chloe. Oh, also, one thing I will critique before the Storm on is, man, it really sucked how the voice actor strike was going on during the time, because not having Ashley Birch voice act Chloe really sucked, because she's such a good voice actress, and even if this person did an okay job, it wasn't Ashley Birch.
Life is Strange Double Exposure got hated on so
Something
much.
was the best. Double Exposure was the next best one. Really? I don't know. Life is Strange Reunion is gonna bring back the Life is Strange one. I hope it's good. I want it to be good. I am scared. 2 and 3 are so bad it isn't saying too much. I thought 3 was, honestly, it was fine. It was like, I'm gonna be honest, probably a 7 out of 10 game for me. I thought the soundtrack was great, but I thought that every game, one of their games has got a good soundtrack. I wish I started collecting video game vinyls, and it kills me that the original Life is Strange vinyl has never been repressed and is $2,000. I want it so bad. Not $2,000 worth.
Yeah. We're gonna be playing Life is Strange on the channel sometime in 2026.
I have doubts about the franchise all because Double Exposure sucked. I mean, in the Twitch chat, Fail is saying that he liked it, but... Context. I don't know. I'm probably gonna get Pangy to play at least the first game. Feels longer than 105. I agree with that, actually.
Oh, no.
It isn't, but it feels it. It's like not even a long game. It's like maybe, I don't even know, what is it, 15, 20 hours? It's long for a choice-based game, though, to be honest. Because even the original Life is Strange is like under 10. That's it. Yeah, it feels so long because of that.
The place was fine last time I checked. Then this morning, this. It's like being in the hyperbolic time chamber. Oh, that's...
Just... Search for a Life is Strange vinyl. 2,000! I will not play 2,000. I would pay maybe 150. I'm not paying more than that though.
Yeah.
It's one vinyl. They should bring
Don't put those ideas in his head. Plus tax and shipping. You're sure somebody did this? It's not like a structural accident or something?
Oh.
These marks look like they were made by repeated hits with a blunt instrument.
I was first on the scene. I usually come by here to do some machine work before breakfast.
Grant, put that phone down.
I was looking up the vinyl. I was looking at it, chill. You guys were the one mentioning it, not me. Here's your top 500, top 5 favorite, probably the same for both of us. Yuriko, Eito, Kiyoshika. Man, it's really hard after the first 3, huh? Davy Darming.
No, that's wrong.
Probably
Ima Sarai, I could see that. Honestly, Sarai, yeah, Sarai could be up there.
Tsubasa is up there-ish.
Sarai? Come on, Sarai? You hate Sarai? Okay, Sarai, no, not making the cut.
Well, he wants Ima Sarai, specifically.
Oh, Ima Sarai? Oh, Ima Sarai should be up there.
Oh, I do like Kako.
Kako!
She's a little bit underbaked.
Underbaked.
I do like her. I'm not offended by her. Kako's bottom for you? Kako's inoffensive. You know what it really is? I wanted a route where we actually played detective with Kako. She gave us the boxes. Oh, true. I dislike Ava because you only ever see the real Ava for, like, under 30 lines of text. Because the actual Ava is, like, resentful and doesn't want to help, and then you just get, like, a husk version of her that's your friend in all the other parts of the game. I will say I was surprised when I learned Ava was playable. That was a good surprise.
You have to eat it all.
Oh, and the Ava cake scene. Yeah.
It wasn't like this yesterday morning, but then we had a battle and it just crashed afterwards. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this happened sometime between the end of the battle and the start of the day today.
That wasn't. Wait, is that Life is Strange? 770.
That is. Second. This is for Before the Storm, which is the prequel one.
There's also a CG of Ava letting it all hang out. Yeah, that apparently is a lot worse on the PC version.
Someone's selling the pre-sale version of the one I just bought for $250, $60. Oh, here, this is Before the Storm, $1,000. No one's even selling the first one.
Mpreg Ava. I mean, yeah. That happened.
In other words, it could have been any one of us.
Is it just the door that's been damaged? Are the machines inside okay?
I took a quick look, but they all seem to be fine.
Alrighty, Bishop!
Excuse me, do you mind not yelling? The smell of your breath is bad enough without adding your voice to the mix. You know what? I resonate with that, because Grant's Takemaru voice is 100% too loud.
Oh my, Albert, babe! You did this, didn't you?
Wrong. Okay?
Yeah, that's definitely.
Yeah, no.
Me? What
Stop
grounds could you possibly have for suspecting me?
Oh, how everything you ever said and done. You're gonna let out yesterday and now this happens, it's gotta be you.
Ugh, that face, that voice, that smell. It's almost more than I can take.
Oh, what does it take? What are you taking? You're so taken about it.
Both of you, calm down. That's right, we need to assess the damage and carry out any repairs before we start throwing blame around. Come on, it'll go a lot faster if you all pitch in. Why would anyone do this though? Destroying everything would be one thing, but why just mess it up a little?
Who cares about that? We already know Ito's the one who did it. I mean, it's so obvious.
No, we can't meet the culprit until we have a clear idea of their motive and what they were trying to achieve.
That's right, Mr. Fishface. I'd appreciate it if you'd refrain from shooting down my sister's ideas when she's trying to make important deductions. Who are you calling Fishface?
And we don't use that term here in jest, okay? We saw the comedy room. We need to clean this place up before we discuss things more. I suppose I can help with that. Wait, what if the culprit only messes things up so they could sneak in with the cleaning party? If there's a chance that was their plan, we shouldn't allow any potential suspects inside.
Isn't everyone a suspect though? None of us have airtime alibis.
What? Really want to see this?
I'm just saying, it's possible.
Let's take a moment to review what we know. So far, we have two potential motives the culprit had for doing this. The first is that they wanted to damage the garage or something inside it. The second is that the damage itself is just a misdirect, and they wanted to sneak in and do something else while we were cleaning up. Either way, allowing the culprit to help at this point would be too risky.
So what are we going to do? Pick someone with Russian roulette? Why wouldn't you suggest a regular roulette? We don't need the Russian part.
It's simple. We just need to leave the cleaning to the one person who would have no reason to do this. You mean... That would be you, Tsubasa.
What, me?
You use the garage all the time. I find it hard to believe you'd want to break anything in here. And if you were up to something, you could have just walked in like normal without arousing any suspicion.
I guess that's fair, and I was gonna volunteer so I could check on the machines anyway. But this is a lot for me to handle all on my own. Can't I at least get someone to help?
In that case, why don't you take Sumino? Huh? Why me?
Yeah, why him? Takumi could be the eye behind all this. For all we know, we got a history of lying and keeping secret from us too.
And he's worked hard to regain your trust since then. Why would he throw all that away now? I trust Takumi. I don't think he's the culprit.
I'm okay with him helping too. He's our team leader after all.
You can take it from here, leader. You guys.
Yeah, this is no problem for Takumi. He'll have the garage looking good as new in no time.
You too, Darmy. Unlike me, you're somebody everybody trusts, Takumi. I feel totally at ease leaving this job to you. Coming from you, that doesn't exactly mean a lot. We'll leave things to you two then. The rest of us will go back to preparing for our next battle. Wow. With that, the others stepped through the battered broken door, leaving me and Tsubasa and Sarai alone in the garage. They just can't wait to push any old job onto me.
Oops. Sorry, Takumi. I really do appreciate you staying to help, though.
Yeah, sure, I'll do what I can, but it still looks like a lot of work for just the two of us. Tell you the truth, Sumino, my money's on Aotsuki being the one behind this incident. That just makes sense. He's easily the most suspicious. But I still can't figure out why he'd smash the place up like this. What was the point of it? I think it was to Army. Nothing's been seriously damaged, so it doesn't look like much sabotage. Anyway, I'll be keeping an extra close eye on him. You be careful too. Right, in a way, he's my responsibility now. I won't let my decision to let him out come back to bite us. Sounds good. Well, good luck with the cleaning. Even Saray ran away from this job.
I guess we should get started. Maybe we'll be able to finish by the end of the day.
As we began work on repairing the garage door, I had an unpleasant, jittery feeling in my chest. It was like I could sense some kind of vast, unknowable threat lurking in our future, but had no idea how to deal with it. I tried to put my worries to one side and focused on getting the garage back in working order. The work continued all the way through the day, and the rest of the next one too. Kodaka's part of the reason why some of this game's writing is bad. I believe that, yeah.
We have one full route left after this. We're almost done.
Yeah, so there's 14 endings remaining. So whatever we get from this path and the choices that we haven't made yet in it, plus the time jumper route. Oh, and we still haven't gotten the lock for the route on the killing side where there's Imposter Karara.
I think that's gonna be in the Hiriko part.
Me too.
Yes. Unrelated to... Oh. We're finally done!
Can't believe it took us 2 whole days, or maybe I should be grateful it was just 2 days.
That's a lie. I wish it was like 30. I know what you mean. Nothing was damaged as bad as the door, but it would have taken me a lot longer on my own. So thanks for the help, Takumi.
This route does feel like one of the routes, though, where at least there's things happening that are interesting. It's not just like generic events replaying for the nth time as we do free time in the meantime. That's a lot of this game's roots, so this one at least has been interesting. The journey's not so bad.
Side note, Fail, I gotta ask, should I play Double Exposure? Genuine question.
Should we play Double Exposure?
I'm playing it on my own. I need like a yes, because I don't need like... Sure.
You're welcome, of course. We could have done it faster if the others all helped too, so did anything important get broken in the end? Or did you find something weird hidden somewhere?
1 into... That's fun. Well, it'd be 1 into Before the Storm into DE into Lesbian if Tengi was doing it. Because Before the Storm was really good. No, nothing. It all seems so random and pointless. Nothing happened since then, so maybe the culprit already got what they wanted.
What's your favorite routes from the spare side? We liked the truth routes. We liked the Veshness route, although I don't remember what side of the tree that was on. We liked... Killing Game was on the other side of the route, or the tree, though. No, Bonito was on the other side of the tree. Wait,
I think by the way, unrelated, my favorite part about Double Exposure is how it's $100. Is it $100 or $80? I'm checking. It is $80 if you want the exclusive cat content. Why is that an extra, like, $30?
People do love their cats.
I'm just, like, waiting for a super sale, but I don't know if the game has gone on sale. It's on my wish list, and I don't know if I've seen it get a sale. Or is it the other way around? Like, they gave up in the garage and are going to try something else instead.
Honestly, I have no idea. I don't see how messing up the garage a little could possibly achieve anything. Does that mean the culprit will strike again? And if they do, will it just be more random destruction? Saray said he thinks it was Eito, but I don't see why he'd want to do something like this.
I don't get it either. I'm tired though. I want to take the rest of the day off.
Absolutely fucking not.
No, because I have to also buy the soundtracks for all of the other games, which brings it to like $4,000.
We hated the box of Calamity root.
It goes off every sale.
Honestly, that route was 100 line at its worst because it had copy-pasted dialogue between numerous routes. A lot of the events didn't make sense, especially the stuff with Dalcia. Wait, am I confusing it? Box of Blessing. You're right. I'm confusing it with Box of Blessings. Box of Calamity... What happened on the Box of Calamity route again? Which route is that? Was that... That was the one... That was the one with Gi. Right?
I wasn't here for the... I wasn't here for that, and I was...
Yeah! Nozomi Gi! Yes! That route was interesting. Yeah, I think we've earned a little break. Tsubasa left, but my work for the day wasn't done just yet. It had been a while since I last spoke to Darmi. I decided to drop by her room and see how she was doing. Ava ghosts. Oh. Honestly, I didn't really like the Ava ghosts. Hello, Darmi, I brought you some food.
Thanks, Takumi, you're a lifesaver.
She transformed. Darmi was still in bed with covers pulled over her head. Not getting up, are you feeling okay?
Sir Room, have we seen this before?
Yeah, we have. It's all fucked.
Oh, sorry. Kahui, I'm fine, totally fine.
Those two box roots combined actually caused you to fully disassociate. It's better that way.
I just wanted to remember what it's like to pretend to be sick so you can skip school.
How about the truth?
I'm really, really tired. I don't even have the energy to get out of bed.
She's gonna be... Oh god, that thing on her arm, I bet it's all over her body. Alright, then don't. Just rest. We don't need to risk making things worse. I'll leave your food here. Do you want anything to help you pass the time? I can probably get you some manga or something from the Gift-O-Matic. You like killing game stories, right?
I've got other interests too. I'm also into cutesy heartwarming stuff, but admitting that would spoil my image.
Trust me, your image will be just fine, and you promised to drop the act when you're with me, remember? I can go find you some cutesy stuff if you want. I think I saw some animal-themed manga in the library. Would that be any good?
Animals,
Is that a no?
It's not that I don't like them, but they tend to bring up bad memories. Like how my dad made me live in a doghouse, or my mom used to feed me cat food.
Okay, hard pass on anything animal-related then.
At times like this, I just need a nice, simple action series. Heroes overcoming hardship to get stronger and beat up the villains. Something like that would be great.
Sure, I think I can handle that, and let me know if you need anything else.
Thanks, you're so nice, Takumi.
I'll be right back. Don't worry about staying awake for me. Darmi stayed under the covers the whole rest of the day, with me dropping in now and again to bring her anything she asked for.
So, I was looking at Double Exposure on Steam, and it's very low rated. But on Steam, 100 line is overwhelmingly positive, so you can't really trust Steam reviews.
Prepare. Be ready to give your...
Damn. The next morning, I went to Darby's room again, ready to take care of her some more. Oh, she's fine.
Thanks again, Takumi!
It's no trouble. You sure you're okay to be back on your feet today?
Yeah, I'm feeling better than yesterday at least. Also, there is something I wanted to show you!
What is it?
Oh, just the 250-hour reviews. Yes, I agree. Double Exposure is not worth buying. I'm gonna buy it on sale, probably. Well, take a look at this!
She rolled up her sleeve to reveal what was underneath.
Oh, what did it look like before?
It just looked like,
I thought True Colors was decent, honestly. I liked it. I'd say it's good.
It was like bubbly bits of flesh.
Oh.
This is like full-on string. Darmi's arm had undergone another transformation. It barely even looked human anymore. It almost looks like...
Looks like some kind of monster, huh? I guess I'm getting a little closer to Retsnom's true form. We'll be so screwed if anyone sees this. I might not be able to go outside for a while. Not to mention, the pain is so bad, I can barely get out of bed most days. Don't look at me like that. I'm dealing with it. Plus, now that my arm's changed again, I can do more than before. That's the feeling I get anyway. I might be able to make a ruby tear with just a little more effort. Taking part in battles is probably off the table for a while, though.
Don't worry about that. I'm doing my best to take up the slack, and we've got Ato fighting for us now.
Oh, cool. That's good. I'll just keep doing my thing back here then. Hey, can I ask you to cheer me up? Real talk? This hurts so bad. It's all I can do to stop myself crying every waking moment. But when I think about how it's for you and the others too, I know that it's worth it.
Yeah, we like 100 Line, Josh. This route is actually so good. What's the TLDR on Darmi? This route, we actually got backstory that explains her character throughout the entire game. She's actually not a bad person and just acts like a freak so that everybody has something to hate, and she thinks that keeps a healthy mentality for the group. But basically, there's a monster called Retsnom, which is just monster backwards, that is written about in a book in Futuran language that can cause a resurrection for things that have died. And she feels responsible for getting the other people at Second to Last Defense Academy killed because we essentially exchanged their lives for hers. Because she knew she was gonna die if Takumi didn't come back to Last Defense Academy to save them. Which is what happens, by the way. And we met an old guy that knew about Retsnom and said, you have two ways of dealing with Retsnom. Revive it as it is now, so you have to fight this monster, or revive it inside someone. And we said, fine, put it inside Takumi. And then Darmi knocks us out and has him put it in her instead. So she's undergoing the transformation symptoms and side effects that come along with getting this monster put inside of you.
I sure could use a little pep talk to help me get through it, though.
I won't say anything like, hang in there or tough it out. I really have no idea what you're going through after all. But I believe in you. I know that you can get through this. I know that because that's the kind of person you are, Daru.
I can do it. That's the first time anyone said anything like that to me. Now I really got to see this through. I'll try hard to endure the pain until it's over. Okay, I'm gonna rest up a little, then I'll see what this arm can do. Then might give us some clues about the ruby tear. I'll say a character that warmed up to me and then was Yugamu, and then he had the horrible like writing where he was a murderer and like fucked us. That made me hate him.
Yeah, we were liking Yugamu, and then the route where he said he was inside the sponsor suit for funsies basically made us dislike him.
Ato, I like a lot. I did not like him in the beginning.
Oh, we hated Ato in the beginning, and he ended up being one of the best characters. We actually thought the cult route was funny. It was one of the first routes that we did.
My favorite clip.
And I remember it favorably. Oh, I hated Ato in the beginning, yeah. Also, I think Darmi warmed us up too. I think there are a lot more characters that got worse as time went on, unfortunately. Yeah, get him, Rosen. Oh, Jam? Please.
Why are you touching my boob?
What's up, Ono? What's up, Jam? Happy Wednesday, everybody. I know, Jordan was right this whole time. Jordan was the original Ato stan. This wacky game. Yep. 86 out of 100, Jam.
Right.
Nozomi? Ugh. Nozomi is just so boring. Like I said, the twists around her kind of ruined her a little bit. Also, she likes Moko. That's toxic. I decided to give Darmi... Oh, we're getting the baby boy.
You know what? You're right. That is toxic.
What?
Liking no Moko.
Yeah. Hi, baby dog. I decided to give Darmi some space and went back to my own room for a while. In a way, I guess this is progress at least. I should have been the one Retsnom fused with, but it's not like I can change anything by dwelling on that. Darmi said she'd do her best to get through it. All I can do is be there for when she needs me. She can do this. She can bring everyone back. I have to believe in her. The more immediate problem is whether we can make it through our remaining battles without her. We'll work something out. Darmi's already doing her part. Now I have to do mine. Hey, we're seeking a way out, Kuroi.
Anyone read Dutch?
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine.
I think my package got through customs.
Nozomi triggers Claire de Lune, which triggers Peggy. True. There's way too much Claire de Lune in this damn game. Also, hi, Bubble Wand. Is that your first message for the evening?
Fine.
You should give her a piece of bread to eat, and then she'd be Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Bam. Day 62, huh? I don't know when the next attack will be, but we can never start preparing for it too early. Now that I think about it, though, there's no commanders left except Veshness herself. And Dalshia. And her power is off the charts. At our current level, we won't stand a chance. Yuck! Clerk from work, yay! Thank you. And then my thoughts were interrupted. Door? I wonder who'd want to talk to me this early. I opened the door to see who my visitor was. I'm sorry for spoiling your morning by inflicting my unsightly presence on you. Hey Shoma, what's up? Well, we kind of have a problem on our hands. Problem? Sorry to bother you, but when you're so busy, but can you come to the cafeteria, like, right now? I don't really get it, but this sounds important. Okay, let's go. At times like this, I'd learned it was better to just see what was happening for myself than to stop and ask questions. I hurried over to the cafeteria with Shoma.
Who in the heck do you think you are?
First thing that greeted me when I got to the cafeteria was Takemaru's voice raised in anger. What?
Wait up, say dumb shit like that.
Come on, Takemaru, are you sure I'm the one who's acting stupid? Dazzling Gleam! Howdy. I would love to. Guys, it's too early for this. What's going on here?
Dazzling.
Takumi, thank goodness you're here. Yes. Welcome to another 1,000 Streams Academy. What's this all about, Nozomi? Why are they fighting? It's all my fault, really. I offered Ato some curry and... Don't talk crazy, Nozomi. It ain't your fault. He's the one who said, I can't eat disgusting slop like that. She asked me a question, and I gave her an honest answer. What's wrong with that? She was making a kind gesture, asshole. Ain't you ever heard of an olive branch before? And why exactly should I care? You loathsome creatures are free to guzzle down whatever kind of putrid trash you want, but that doesn't mean I have to eat it too. You little... This is exactly why none of us are ever gonna trust you. Say that like it's a bad thing. Regardless of how you feel about me, you still need me. That's why you let me out in the first place. Just calm down, you two. I'm sorry I can't... I'm sorry I even brought it up. Can't we just let it go? I think I'll be more comfortable eating in my cage from now on. He's choosing to go back in the cage. Hey, don't you walk away from me. I guess we should have expected this. I'm sorry, I'm no help at all during a crisis. I couldn't even do a decent job of fading into the background. Damn it, that guy pisses me off so bad. I don't care what anyone says, he's gotta be the one who smashed up the garage. You're probably right, but we don't know that for sure yet. I know he's helping us make our numbers and all, but I still don't like it. Everyone watch your backs, okay? Ain't no way a guy like that will ever change. Yeah, I agree with you there. Sorry, Takumi, I only wanted to lighten the mood, but it backfired on me. It's not your fault, Nozomi. I'm grateful to you just for trying. But I think we're getting off... We're better off keeping our distance from Eito for the moment. Right, I'll be careful. The rest of us left Takimaru still quietly seething and went back to our rooms.
I'm gonna say it. Our dog Nutmeg is a trooper and taking one for the team by keeping this puppy busy for us.
She wanted to play all these years. She finally has an outlet. Just because the twist wasn't good, that shouldn't ruin all the redeeming qualities of her. I just feel like my general opinion of Nozomi, no matter what the route is I'm usually just, like, annoyed at her. Like, she's usually kind of acting like a bitch. I don't know, she's too much of a plot device for Takumi. I'm just not into her.
I'm not crazy about her. She's okay, but I just am not crazy about her. There's a lot of other characters I like more than her.
It's the Claire de Lune fatigue. It could be that. Every time I turn around, there's a new problem to deal with. This is no time to stand around. Free time, free time, free time. See, I can sense when it's coming. Oh. Okay.
Heady soldier. You never... Well then.
That was me during the Bonito route. Oh, skipping free time?
Oh no, it's not mean.
Oh no, you're not being mean.
That's so ugly.
Hey, I am totally down for hearing opinions that differ from my own. I appreciate you stimulating so much conversation, Josh. You're doing a super job as a chatter. Whew, today is finally over. Retsnam, Eito, Veshness. The problems just keep piling up. It looks like we've managed to maintain the peace around here for now, but things are still tense. I need to come up with a solution for all this. Everyone's counting on me.
On a different note, I'm starting now that I finished that project that I posted about in the Discord, I'm starting my next project of going through the hex code and modding a game.
Grant wants to make...
Nope. Surprise.
Surprise. Alright, so wait, is this just a commanderless wave again? It has to be. Alright, everyone's fired up. It's Defense of Battle time!
Well, obviously. Why else would he be here? Is making kind of it, but it's all for it. Exactly.
But aren't we the commanders? Aren't the commanders gone now? You said there were only 12 of them, didn't you, Takumi? Yeah, the only one left should be Veshness herself.
Hey, you sure about that? Come on, man. We're trusting you here.
If there's no commander, do we even need to let Eito out for this one? Let's not make our arrangement too one-sided. Do you think I'll keep helping you if you treat me like that?
Come on, you guys. Can't you at least pretend to get along until the battle's over?
By the way, has anyone seen Amamiya today? She's still sick. I don't think she'll be joining us. It's been going on for a while, huh? Maybe I should go check on her.
The army basically only talks to Takumi now. I tried to call her a while back and she shut the door in my face. In your case, she probably sent you pure intentions and took appropriate action. Who are you calling impure?
If she's not getting any better, I might have to kill her and bring her back with the Revive-O-Matic. Humanity's future is at stake here, after all. I know, but there's limits to what I'm willing to do to my own people. Besides, what Darumi has wrong with her isn't something the Revive-O-Matic can fix. She's been like this for a while now. It's not just a simple cold, is it? Takumi, you're the only one who's been taking care of all this time. Do you know what's wrong with her? All this time is exaggerating. So as far as I know, it's just a general ill health kind of thing. Maybe she is more comfortable talking to another girl. Should I take over after this? Oh, I don't know about that. Man, they're all giving me those looks again. What now? Should I just bite the bullet and come clean? No, I can't do that. The team's suspicions are at an all-time high. Letting them know Darumi has some kind of monster inside of her right now would not end well. I've got no idea how Saray would react either. If he gets it into his head, he's more than capable of locking her up or doing terrible things to her. How much longer are we supposed to spend discussing someone who isn't even here? Don't we have more important things to do? That's right, we have to focus on the battle. We can't let the invaders win. I can't believe I'm thinking this, but thank you, Eito. Let's get started then. The sooner we get this done, the better. I am ready. I will kill lots of invaders for you. Glad someone's here. We love Kyoshika. Kyoshika's probably second best girl. To be honest, yeah, kinda.
Ferrara's okay.
Ferrara's really okay.
Nozomi's lower than Carrara for me. Yugamu, it's probably between those two, actually.
Yeah. So they're all generally okay, except for Moko. We don't like Moko.
That doesn't mean we can take it easy.
I'm gonna make my tier list. We're at the point where I could probably get away with it.
Let her come. We'll figure something out.
Well, this route is making Darumi go up a lot.
You think guts are enough to win? I knew you were a hot.
No, stop.
I didn't know you were a
No,
simpleton
don't.
as well.
Why? It's barely been any time!
Say that again, Four Eyes.
Yeah, that's
Help me!
Oh. You know, we never learned why they talk here.
Where's my daughter?
We never learned that.
To be coming from the invaders.
About the $2,000 vinyl.
Unnerving, isn't it?
Modern Toxic Yaoi.
Like, we know these are people, but they didn't explain why these ones talk.
Veshnish created, right? Aren't they supposed to be just mindless animals?
I think it's just that they're
Really created?
They're just supposed to be civilians. But yeah, why can they talk?
They're
I
all
don't know.
civilians.
Don't worry about it. Shut them out and focus on protecting the academy.
You gotta root for Ima. Does Ima have a Ima's really...
He's honestly been a fairly big character in most routes.
He has his roots where he acts out.
Yeah.
That's like it.
But he doesn't have a route that's his. I would rather Kako get a route. She never really got her, like, detective route, which I wanted.
My problem is I want them to use the routes to do new and interesting ideas. I don't just want a route where you hang out with each character individually.
Kako had a route? Oh, God.
They sounded so sad.
I wasn't here for any of it, so I don't know.
I was here for it, and I don't remember what makes it Kako's, other than that she was the one decoding the books.
Man, I'm glad Nano's not here to hear us discuss this, because man, it'd break his heart to learn that the one route Kako got was the boxes route.
Sorry, Vaughn Nano.
Oldest trick in the book. Just ignore it. And look sharp.
Yeah, he doesn't really have a route, but... I don't know, I feel like they did a lot with Ima already. So, I don't know. I'm not. Eva's my favorite character, and I still like am not that crazy to see that. I'd rather them do more with the commanders. Because man, they did nothing with the commanders.
Don't let them get to you. That's exactly what they want.
Which kill side route did Unbridge or Ava better? Killing.
We just have to
Oh god, I don't remember.
Yeah, I honestly don't remember anymore. I liked that Ava was suspicious of us and wanted to kill us. Because we got a glimpse of that in this route, actually, where, like, we tried to talk to her before she was brainwashed, and she was very, like, no, fuck you. Which is how she should be.
Phew! What a relief Veshness didn't turn up.
Not this time, but we'll have to face her eventually.
Might be hard if our newest fighter decides to stab us in the back.
Excuse me? Were you not watching how hard I fought for your side just now?
Cut it out, guys. I don't have the energy to mediate between you.
Let's do that. Guys, we're gonna take a 5-minute break just to take the dogs outside, so sit tight, we'll be back. Okay, guys. Hi. Thank you for waiting. Alright, let's go a little bit longer.
Let's just head back and rest up.
What's impressive is that they put in 100 endings yet still managed to fail to develop most of the cast. I know. I feel the same way, Kuroi. Fucking sad. Fighting invaders without a commander leading them had been surprisingly easy. Not only that, but the battle had deflected suspicion away from me and Darumi for now. But this was only a brief reprieve. If I didn't do something soon, the truth would come out. Danganronpa Another 2 has dubs. The full game is not dubbed yet, and I think that they're also working on a dub for, Danganronpa. Yeah, like, a dub. Voiceover. No, because those games are they're quite old. But I figure if you were ever wanting, yeah, by a Korean studio. Yeah, something. The only question was what?
Burn Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your
Danganronpa and other games are enjoyable to play. Yep. I did a playthrough of Another and Another 2 2022 and 2023. What the?
Not a big deal. The Rashomatics been destroyed!
Oh, that's a big deal. It seems we have another incident on our hands.
Somebody smashed something up again!
Even with clairvoyance, I didn't see this coming. When I got here this morning, it was already like this. It's more or less the same pattern as last time. Quite the pickle we find ourselves in here. I still have to wonder who's doing this and why.
Come on.
Come on, it's gotta be Eito. About time we faced facts and stopped letting him run free. Subasa's pretty good. Next time, it could be the Revive-O-Matic that gets smashed up. Considering the machine gun we've got trained on it, I think that fixture's still pretty safe. Where is Eito? Shouldn't he be here? I didn't even see Ava today either.
Mr. Atsugi's in the courtyard with Ava keeping an eye on him. Both are in their cages, naturally.
Well, we can't exactly call an engineer in, so you guys will have to fix the machine yourselves. Start by assessing the damage just like last time.
Yeah, I guess that's really all we can do.
Oh, this is totally gonna fall on Tsubasa.
What rotten luck! Eito's been nothing but trouble since we let him back on the team.
Takumi, can I talk to you in private before we join the others? Sure. While the rest of the team started laying the groundwork for repairing the Rashomatics, Kiriko and I stepped out into the hallway.
We know who Takumi is.
Honestly...
He works as a main character.
He works as a main character.
Honestly, he's a fine main character.
So what's so urgent that you had to talk to me about it right now? It seemed like you were having doubts, so I thought I should clear something up. Eito is the one behind this. That's a lot more convincing coming from you rather than Takemaru. I know you wouldn't say it without good reason. Does that mean you have some kind of proof? The garage was damaged the day after a defensive battle. I thought it best to be prepared for something similar this time and set a trap on all of our doors. A trap? Perhaps that's not... perhaps that's too strong a word. It was just a scrap of paper wedged under each door. If the door opened at any point, it would dislodge the paper. I set them up after everyone had gone to bed and checked them the morning before anyone got up. Wow, I didn't realize you'd been so busy. So the reason you're so sure who did this, the cafeteria was still fine last night. The attack on it must have happened between then and this morning. And when I checked the doors, the only one where paper had been moved was the one in Ato's cage.
Huh?
Well, this puts us in a tricky position. It certainly does. Yuriko and I were probably thinking the same thing. It was like we were seeing our own doubts reflected back on each other's faces. Favorite Kodaka protagonists?
V3 protagonist.
Haven't played V3 with Grant, and just in case if I have an opinion on that, I don't want to say anything. From what you've told me, Ato can be a master schemer when he wants to be. So much so, he fooled everyone in your future right up to the end. Yeah, his intelligence is top-notch, which makes this all the more confusing. All this random destruction seems a little too crude for him. You're right, it carries a considerable risk of him being found out without creating any real hindrance to our mission success. I played Raincode and not Shuten Order. I thought Raincode was really bad. But, I didn't... It's kind of like 100 Line, where I think it's bad, but I don't hate it. I'm assuming he didn't hide or modify anything in the garage last time. No, nothing like that. If he is the one responsible, I have no idea what he's trying to achieve. Ato's a smart guy. He always has a reason for everything he does. He wouldn't cause some destruction here and there just to inconvenience us. That would be beneath him. If he wanted to sabotage us so we lose the war, there are probably better ways of doing it. It doesn't seem like he's distracting us so he can tamper with the school's facilities either. He didn't do anything to the garage besides surface damage, and it's probably the same in the cafeteria. More than anything, I don't get why he'd be so obvious about it. If he causes too much trouble, he's dead. Sire's made that very clear.
Oh my god. So, he wants to play so bad with Nutmeg, he grabbed a toy and just started ramming into her with it. Oh, it worked. I feel like she's getting annoyed. I just think she's getting annoyed.
Raincode is not bad in everyone's eyes, just a select few people. Really? People think Raincode is good?
I'm gonna be honest, I actually don't think 100 Line is bad. I just don't think it's set out... I just don't think it did a good job at the goal it set itself to. I think it is a mediocre game in the end, sadly, because of that, but it has so much ambition that I have to give it props, and for that I don't think it's a bad game, because it hits some things.
Yeah, I would make a similar comment about Raincode, to be honest. Almost exactly so. I will say, Raincode has way better twists than 100 Line.
100 Line did not have good twists. I think the twist with that Carrara and Kako thing was interesting. That was interesting. Like, oh, it wasn't Carrara and the mask.
Oh!
That was like the best twist the game had, and I'm still on that high because it hasn't been ruined yet. But I don't doubt them. They will ruin that route. That has probably been my favorite.
Raincode is even more so than this game, high highs and low lows.
Oh, he wants to play with Nutmeg. Girl. Sorry.
The way I see it, that just leaves one possibility. Does he actually want to get caught? Is he trying to make us suspect him? Again, I don't see what he'd have to gain from that. But maybe there's some scenario where us pinning him as the culprit works out in his favor. I can't imagine what that might be, but it's the only explanation I can think of. Just why is he doing all this? That's the question I keep coming back to. I suggest we keep this between the two of us for now. Letting the others know will only cause more confusion. I think so too. Takemaru would probably fly off the handle and do something we'd all regret. I think it lends to bad to me on the ambition end because some of the lows are so egregious, it's massive flaw that you have to take eyes when you...
I think there were some leadership issues on this game. 100%.
Yeah.
I'm not saying there aren't. You
know what it is too, is hearing that this is the...
He does not drop 100 Line, I've asked him to.
Yeah. I finish 95% of the games I start, so we will finish. And now here comes all the people saying I never finished Octopath. I quit Suikoden Tactics.
Wait, you didn't finish Octopath?
I did, but I didn't do the ultra secret ending boss.
That.
Extra grinding and shit.
Finished it.
Yes, thank you. I actually did quit Suikoden Tactics, Infinite Undiscovery, Valkyria Chronicles 4. Final Fantasy Type 0. And Ghost Trick.
We're coming back to Ghost Trick. I've not quit Ghost Trick.
Yuriko and I went back to the others and we spent all day cleaning the cafeteria. Sure enough, the ration-o-matic was no longer working, which didn't bode well. It looked like we'd be cooking for ourselves or getting by on preserved foods until it was fixed.
Get preppy, ready to...
The next day, Saray called us all into the gym for a meeting. Hey, Cinnamon. Come here, Sin.
No, he learned pretty quick not to eat eggs.
Cinnamon.
Yeah.
Given the state the cafeteria is in, I figured it'd be easier to do this here. Anyway, it's bad news. The ration-o-matic is gonna take longer to repair than we initially thought.
What? You're kidding!
Oh, calm down. We've got enough reserve supplies that you're not gonna starve. Plenty of preserved rations, too. And if we want anything better, then we gotta make it ourselves? That sucks. We ain't got time for that.
I can handle the cooking if you want, but it's gonna cost you. Taking money from your friends, Mr. Maruko. In that case, allow me to invite all of you to
Sakumo,
where everyone eats free.
Yeah, right? They don't do anything. What do you mean they don't have time for that? We'd be happy to cook for everyone. Luckily, we've still got plenty of ketchup and mayonnaise.
If it's gonna be your usual menu, I think I'll pass. I can only handle normal food.
Not being able to use the ration-o-matic is really hurting us, huh? Of course, it doesn't matter to me, since I only ever eat leftovers anyway. Ugh, screw this, and screw Ato. I had to slug him one for putting us through all this hassle. Wait, did you just call us here today to tell us to finally... Sorry. Did you call us all here today to tell us to finally find the culprit? That's important too, of course, but fixing the machine is the more immediate concern. There's a lot of parts we don't have any spares for. And even worse, we don't have the materials we'd need to make new ones. So he wants to get the materials. Yup. Horse board game.
Sounds like a lot of work, but if that's what it takes to fix the machine...
I'm sure we can get through it together. I want this situation resolved just as much as you do. A varied diet and proper nutrition are vital to your morale. Oh, I'm gonna pass. What do you mean, Takemaru? Ain't no way we're gonna let Ato out for this, right? I'd better stay behind too. Someone's gotta keep an eye on him so he doesn't cause any more trouble. I wouldn't feel right just leaving him with Ava. Well, if you're volunteering to guard him, I won't say no. The rest is up to you, Sumino. Take it away. Got it. Let's get out there and find those materials. Couldn't help feeling that getting all of us off school grounds was what Ato had wanted all along. It wouldn't be hard for him to predict that Takemaru or one of the others would stay behind either. Was that his real goal? Somehow I didn't think so. So then what was he trying to do? For now, I'll just have to hope this doesn't blow up in my face. The rest of the team and I headed out, split into groups, and began searching for material. We did like Saray said and didn't wander too far. Our first stop was a wooded area fairly close to the school.
Okay, you go that way, I'll look over here.
Sure, let's do this. Then we walked to the coast, hoping to find something useful there. Have you finished your area yet, Takumi? No, not yet. I'm still looking to see if there's anything washed up over here. Little by little, we went through the surrounding areas, trying to cover as much ground as possible. We kept up the search over the next few days.
I only liked girls up until now.
Yeah?
Be ready to...
Thanks to our systematic approach, we were still making good progress getting hold of the materials Saray had asked for. Before leaving that morning, I decided to look in on Darmy.
Oh yeah, Darmy. Wow, so that's what's going on outside. Sorry, I'm just lying here in bed while you're working so hard.
It's fine. I know you're working hard too in your own way. It might be better while... it might be a while until I can bring you any decent meals again, but hopefully it won't be for too long.
It's okay, I'll manage. Anyway, I think my sense of taste has changed again. I can enjoy stuff that isn't made of paper a lot more than before now.
It'll all be fine once the machine is fixed, so try not to worry.
You're the only one I'm worried about, Takumi. You better not be taking everyone's burdens on yourself again.
Look who's talking. Anyway, I've got to get back to work. You're still recovering, so take it easy, alright?
Sure, I'll be a good girl and lay here nice and quiet.
After saying goodbye to Darmy, I spent another day outside looking for materials.
Oh well, absolutely.
Get prepped. Be ready to...
There hasn't been many decisions. Well, I'd better get up. I've got another day of searching ahead. I've almost got all the materials we need. This is the final stretch. We're so close to being done. Try as I might, I couldn't psych myself up all that much. 5 days of living on preserved foods would do that to a person. I never really appreciated how much appetite affected my motivation before. I've got to tough it out a little longer. We should have everything we need by the end of the day. Then we just have to fix the Ration-O-Matic and everything will be fine. I met up with the rest of the team and we headed out on what I hoped would be a successful material gathering mission.
Up and Adam Troop! Get prepped.
Here we are, another morning. All this walking around day after day is starting to catch up with me, but we'll be finished today for sure. This is the final stretch. First, I'm gonna go see how Darmy's doing. Gordon Sumino, thanks for all your hard work these last few days. Here he is again, appearing in my room without knocking or even opening the door. Why hasn't he done this to Darmy? I'm tired and I'm busy. What do you want? I just happened to overhear you talking to yourself, you see. You said you were gonna go see how Darmy's doing, right? You said it yourself. You're busy with collecting all those important materials right now. Why not let someone else take care of Amamiya? We could let Ava do it, or I can go look in on her myself if you want. No, that's okay. It's really no trouble, and I think Darmy prefers it this way too. You've gotten pretty close, so I guess you'd know. This sickness of hers has been going on for a while, though. Is there some kind of psychological aspect to it? It's not like the stress of battle was too much for her, so she decided to just sit it out from now on or anything. Don't underestimate her. It may not look it, but Darmy's fighting her own battle, and she's fighting it with all her might, against her condition, I mean. Please, just let me handle Darmy. It doesn't get better soon. I'll take responsibility and work something out. Well, if that's what our time-traveling leader wants, who am I to argue? I'm sure happy to leave this in your hands so long as things remain quiet. With the final battles getting closer, I'll want her to fight again sooner or later, whether she's feeling up to it or not. Right, I understand. Is that everything? Because I really need to get started for the day. We're so close to getting all the stuff you need. And if we don't get the Ration-O-Matic fixed soon, our morale is going to get lower and lower. Yeah, about that. I'm afraid we've run into a teensy little problem. Another one? Turns out the parts I originally had in mind aren't going to be enough to fix the machine, huh? But don't worry, we've already found something that can serve as a substitute for the extra metallic parts we need. One of the team just happened to find it by chance. We know where it is, and the thing itself isn't all that big. The only problem is that it's a pretty long way from here, and you'll have to lead a team on a little expedition to retrieve it. An expedition? In addition to you, I've also asked Shizuhara and Kawana. They both agreed to it. And of course, you're not going to refuse either, are you? No. Anything to get the machine working again and eating right again. If it's too much for you, I can check in on Amamiya, and no, it's fine. I'll do that too. I'll handle all of it. Somehow I knew you'd say that. It's all on you then. Long distance mission, huh? Not only that, but Saray is more suspicious of me now than ever. That was really close just now. No use worrying about the future. All I can do is go find the substitute material. Alright. 9:45 was our cutoff time for the night, guys, so I'm feeling pretty good that we can probably beat this route on the next 100 line session.
It's gonna be crazy when we're gonna get to like 98 endings, and then we're gonna take a break because we're moved into the place to play Danganronpa V3.
We're gonna be done soon.
You know that's what we're done.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us, Josh.
Nice meeting you.
Nice chatting, and I hope to see you for the next stream. Probably no stream tomorrow or Friday, guys, but we will be back on Saturday. To beat Digimon Time Stranger, and we'll see about 100 Line possibly being on the stream schedule for this weekend. I wouldn't mind throwing in a session on like Sunday or something. Anyways, have a nice night, everybody. Happy Wednesday to all, and we'll see you next time.